Hello there and welcome to my channel. I'm Deanna and I help new leaders build engaging teams even if the culture is toxic. One of the most important responsibilities of a leader, and even also a challenge of leaders, is building a healthy and thriving culture. Having a healthy culture is very important because after all, you want your team to be engaged and come to work to do their best because they want to, not because they have to. And the secret sauce to having that is to have a culture where your team actually wants to be a part of. As we are now in the holiday season, it is so popular to host holiday gatherings, work parties, and things of that nature. But I want to challenge you to go above the standard potluck that you may have done plenty of times before. Or even if you just weren't sure what to do and it's just as simple as taking the team to lunch or giving them gift cards. While all of those can be nice, I want you to go the next mile in your leadership to ensure that you are doing something productive for both you and your team. Around this time of year, we also hear people talk about vision boards. And a vision board is essentially a board that you create that illustrates how you want your new year to look, the goals you want to accomplish, the things that you want to have. But what about doing that for your team? An activity that I have been recommending for the past few years is hosting a workplace vision board party. And I've gotten such great feedback about the responses and the outcomes that came of doing this activity that I wanted to share it with you here today. So what is a workplace vision board party? Glad you asked. So essentially, it's the same concept as a regular or personal vision board that you would create for yourself. Instead, you and your team are taking time to create your own vision boards together. And because it's a workplace vision board, you're illustrating what you want to see happen on the job, in your workplace, with your team. Ultimately, this is a culture building activity to display how you want to feel and what you want to experience working on the team. Now, here is why I recommend this activity so much as a great culture building experience that doubles down as an actual holiday gathering that you can have with your team. As a leader, you can use this activity very strategically and cut your learning curve in half, essentially, of learning what it is that your team truly wants when they come to work. As each member creates a board that would be personal to them, they're going to share things that they actually desire, that they want, that they need in a work setting. So while this is going to be fun to do and exciting, and people are going to be sharing funny little things, and it's a good rapport building activity as well, and team building activity. But for you, this is going to be your key to making sure that you are being of service to each person on your team and to the team as a whole in the upcoming year by actually working on providing the things that they're asking for on their vision board. So here's how you do this. I suggest closing the office for a few hours, maybe bringing in lunch, some treats, things that'll get people relaxed and actually want to escape from the busyness of the workday and the work week, and provide supplies so everyone can create their vision board. So what you'll need is poster boards, magazines, old magazines that you don't mind being cut up. People can donate these things. You can find them in your home, or have the team rally together to bring in old magazines that they're not using. And you use these magazines to cut out pictures and wording to illustrate what you want on your vision board. Also bring in craft supplies like markers, glue, ribbon, stickers, whatever you'll need to allow people to be creative in illustrating on their vision board. Now, you will find that some people will put some funny things on their vision board. Maybe someone wants to have a foosball table in the office. Maybe that'll be something that they dream of, coming to work and being able to play on the foosball table on their lunch break. And you may see things where people are, in a sense, providing a game plan of what they want to do and how they want to grow in their career. Either way, as I mentioned, this is your blueprint to being not only a leader who is of service to their team, but knowing the needs of each person on your team and what they desire. So now you can start to engage them more intentionally by focusing on the areas that they're asking for your support in. And I'd encourage you to not stop there. You can take each person's vision board and you can hang it in your cubicles. You can hang it on one of the walls in the hallway or around the office, and make it something that everyone keeps sight of. And this is also going to be a conversation piece where you can continue the conversation of making sure that you're learning what the team needs and allowing them a safe space to express those needs as well. While this is a great holiday gathering activity that also builds culture and helps you with engagement, this activity also helps create the thing that every team needs in order to build a healthy culture, and that's a shared vision. As a leader, it is important for you to understand what the vision is for you and your team, but more importantly, create a shared vision, which essentially is a vision where everyone involved, you and your team, are working together to reach a common goal. One of the pitfalls in leadership and in management is that management has an idea of what they want the culture to be and all of the initiatives that they want to put in place to achieve that outcome. But oftentimes they don't reach out to get the authentic feedback from the people working in that culture about what they need as well. Your team needs that. And even if it's not a corporate directive, you as their leader can provide that opportunity for them to share. And doing this, creating the shared vision, also creates buy-in where they're more committed to do what they need to do to contribute to this vision and work together as a team. So I want to know from you, what is it that you want to see when it comes to your team and the culture? How do you want to feel when you go to work every day, and how do you want your team to feel when they come to work with you? Let me know in the comments. I hope that this video and this culture building activity of having a workplace vision board party was helpful for you and that you actually try it. If you do try it with your team, please let me know. Take some pictures and share it with me. I would love to see how it works out for you. And more importantly, I would love to see how you take what each person shares on their vision board and create your leadership plan for the upcoming year to help them bring that vision to life. Thanks again for watching today's video, and I hope that you have a great week.